Hey guys, it's Itchy. Welcome back to my Runescape Dragonwilds playthrough. We're going to continue upgrading, we're going to continue exploring, and I think what we'll do today is I'll try and do the ghost quest that we picked up earlier. So I might just have some food and drink here, and then we will head out. So if you weren't here last time, we went to the well. We got the amulet from the well, and we spoke to the little guy here in town, and he told us to go and find his friends and help put them to rest. So it's still the middle of the day. We'll just work our way sort of where we're going. There's a guy in a cave not far from here where we are. There's a guy up near the windmill, and then there's a guy in the swamp which we haven't been to yet, so we might venture off into the swamp today. Alright, so I'm just going to collect on the way as usual. All this food helps, it's all XP. Flax is good. There we go. Oh, this chest is respawned. We can't use that one. We can't use that one. We'll take those two. Might as well mine some of these guys while we're going past as well. I've just got to kill time until night time because the ghosts only come out at night. You can't see them during the day, so that's all we need to speak to them. So this is the well you have to go to. You get the amulet from the well. The first guy you want to speak to is over here in this house at night time. This one or this one over here. Actually, I think it's that one over there. And he just appears here. But again, during the daytime you can't see him. So we'll make our way up to the windmill. It's the same windmill we got the the boots recipe from before as well. The plus 50 to carry capacity. We might as well head up here. There's some few rats around. We can clear them out. They're good for meat and leather. So basically all you have to do with this quest is run around, talk to the ghosts. Once you've talked to the 3 different ghosts, you actually come back here to the starter area. Near the starter area there's a little shrine, and then you head in there. That's the law book. Yeah, I'm not interested in the law books. So the guy should appear here somewhere. Yeah, we might as well go and see if this chest is reset up the top here as well. Okay, so if you didn't see my other episode, basically there's a chest on top here. You can jump up here. Hasn't reset yet. So in here there's a recipe for some boots which give you plus to carry capacity. It's quite easy to make early in the game. And again, I suggest you instep jump down, otherwise you sort of take a lot of damage. Okay. See if it's dark enough for this guy to come out yet. Yeah, not quite. Alright, well, he can't be too far away. All remaining, I might as well get some more mats. Nope, missed. Nope, there he is. Knew we didn't have to wait long. Alright. You can read through that if you want to pause it. Lazina. My brother lies buried in darkness beneath the southern point rising high in the sky. Find his name, set him free. Okay, so that's the first one we're going to talk to. The next one is back in a cave near our house. I think we went there to get the bow recipe earlier. So that one's pretty easy to get to as well. We already know how to get there. Although, while we're here, it might be easier to go up into the swamp. Yeah, let's go and do that. Excuse me. Now, the swamp is the next zone. We do have the level 2 gear, and we're technically level 2, so it shouldn't be too difficult. We just have to watch that we don't get caught out, you know, by getting swamped by multiple mobs. So let's head that way. Even though it's dark, we should be right. Now, do we want to stay high? Probably not. No, we don't. We need to be down. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about being out at night. You do get hunted. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, dodged me. No, that's out of the way. We might as well keep going. Water. I do need to eat and drink though. Well, let's keep going. I think we need to go down here. Yes, we do, which means we've got to find our way through this little camp here. So there are a couple of rats around. I might take care of them as well. I don't need 4 mobs on me. So I can pull this one. Yeah, let's just shoot him with the bow. That'll fix him up. Yeah, we got the other guys anyway. He's a bit confused. The next guy isn't far from this entrance. Again, it is night time. And there's more stuff here, so that's why I was looking at my space here. I'm looking at see how much space I've got. I might just open these up, create a bit of space. So the next chest up uses tar, which is in the swamp here as well. So we just pick that up off the floor. Now, it hasn't brought it up for me. The next guy is along this wall. Now, here we go. So he's around through here somewhere. There's a little, we'll come across it, there's like a little abandoned building. Oh, some herbs. We want those. Do I have a torch with me? I do, number 8. Okay, so mushrooms, the tar that I mentioned, there's a few herbs, and then there's a few other bits and pieces in here that are different. There's also clay in this zone. Clay is used to make potions. You actually make the vessels that the potions go into with the clay. So I'm just gonna, there it is there. Have I got room to pick some up? Not really, no I don't. So I'm not gonna grab any now, I'll come back for it. Looks like we've got a little cave here. Yep, somebody home. Oop. Weapon would be good. I prefer not to die. Potion, quick, get out of that. That was a bit messy, but it worked in the end. Okay, inventory's full. It's not going to let me pick that up, and I probably won't let me pick anything. I can get rid of the stone. Let's have a look. So whatever these recipes are, I already know them. They're good to me. There's some clay. We can take that one. We can take that one. And we can take some clay as well. Alright, so we got that one. There we go. Pottery wheel, kiln, brewing cauldron. Alright, so mushrooms. 19. I should be able to pick some more of those up. That must be a stack of 20. Oh, hang on, there's a recipe I can learn. Okay, so that's a two-handed axe. It's actually better than the one I'm wearing now, or using, I should say. Anyway, let's get back to the quest. Let's go find this guy. There are poisonous rats here as well. Haven't seen any yet, but you've got to keep your eye out for those because, again, they can poison you. The poison does a tick. Damage over time. Alright, I think this is the structure here. Now that we've gotten here, it's probably not night time. Yeah, there's one of the rats I was talking about earlier. Yeah, so the guy will be here somewhere, and it's obviously not night time. So we might just head back. Now that we know roughly where it is, I don't know why I got that on there. Let's put a little marker here. Tree will do. Okay, so let's head back. Pick up any more herbs that I see on the way. I might as well grab some clay now that I've got some on my inventory. There's 2 different types of herbs in this zone. The Haralander is the one that you will use the most because that's used in pretty much all of the potions. Yeah, it's a lot rarer. Okay, so let's have a look here. Have I got the rock explosion yet? I do have rock explosion, but I don't have any runes for it, so we can't do that. So we can mine it though. for the rock explosion when we get back. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, which clay we got? Not sure what clay stacks to. Guess we'll find out in a second. Alright, let's keep moving. Yeah, we got room to pick up flax. Okay, let's see what food we can cook. Yeah, potatoes and cabbages. Alright, let's put the new stuff in this chest here. So I can keep them separate for now. We can always put some more chests down when we expand later. Okay, so clay, excuse me, put the clay in here as well. Okay, I was just thinking something as I was running back. Ah, the new items, yes. So the new benches. Yep, so clay, stone, ash, wood's fine. You know what, let's make those runes real quick. Ah, I put away all my shards, didn't I? Yeah, where'd they go? Let's make a whole bunch. This will give us some good XP as well. So I need some of these. Let's get a lot of those. Maybe that many. Okay, what else can we make? We can make fire now. Let's make a bunch of fire. Runes. Okay, what else have we got? These guys, we don't have many of those. Let's do some of those. And let's do some of this. One of these ones is used in the... Oh yeah, this one. This is the one you use when you get the teleporter. So you'll need a bunch of those anyway. Alright. So, the other ghost is back in this cave down the end here, where we jumped up to get the recipe before. So we'll have to come back here at night. But we won't do that today in this episode because I want to try and keep these episodes under 20 minutes. So we'll do that guy next time. Alright guys, until next time, hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed the content. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks.